Hi class, we are starting a new unit in a new week today. It is Unit 8, Week 1. So we have a brand new story for this week and a brand new concept to talk about. So our big concept for this week is what can help you go from here to there. So we're going to talk about a few vocabulary words before we get into our story. So the first vocabulary word is going to be transportation, which is the way we move from one place to the other. So I want you to think for a second, what type of transportation do you use the most every single day? And for me, when I'm using transportation, I'm absolutely using a car. And I'm sure you're in the car a lot too. But if we lived in a different part of the country, maybe like a big city, maybe we would use like a train, maybe we would use like the underground subway system, or even like public buses. I know that I actually lived in Italy for a whole month when I was in college, and we never got in cars. We used buses and subways and trains, and it was so cool. But here you probably use a car. Our next vocabulary word is going to be vehicle, which is an object used to move things or people from one place to another. So that's probably the biggest form of transportation that we all use. But now let's think about, what's your favorite type of vehicle? Maybe your mom drives one type of vehicle and your dad drives another type of vehicle, and you have one that's your favorite. So think about that. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the story for this week, which is called When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up. So remember, this is our front cover, this is our spine, and this is our back cover. So this is the title, When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up. All right, the author of the story is Jana Novathy Hunter. So think about what the author of the story does. The author of the story writes the words, and it says illustrated by Carol Thompson. So what does Carol Thompson do? If she's the illustrator, she draws the pictures. Before we begin reading, you can look at the front cover of this book. We talk all the time about the difference between a fictional book and an informational book. And we always say that sometimes we can guess which one it is just by the way it looks. So it looks like a man in a big truck. Now, is this something that you would see outside in real life? If it's got an illustrator, usually that means that it's pictures that are drawn like this, so it's most likely going to be a fictional text. But let's read it and see, okay? All right. When Daddy's truck picks me up. Oh, this is pretty cool too. Before we begin, we see some pictures. It looks like a baby. Maybe it says Daddy and me. So these are pictures of them. This is Dad, me and my daddy's truck. It looks like it's, we can make a little prediction about what type of truck Daddy drives. And this says rig of the year. So think about that as we begin. It's Daddy's turn to pick me up. I get up fast today. Daddy drives a tanker truck and he comes a long, long way. I'll see you soon. I love to ride in Daddy's truck. He picks me up from school. Then I have Dad to myself. We think that's so cool. My daddy's picking me up today. I'll wave Mom a big goodbye. I just can't wait, Daddy's coming, that's why. This is him telling his mom, love you, bye. There's Daddy. It says, I'm on my way. Heading down the highway with his engine thumping, roar, rumble, roar, my daddy's coming. Broom, broom, broom. Looks like he's playing with the truck that looks like his dad's truck. When it's Daddy's turn to pick me up, I make the day go zoom. I drive my big red tanker truck. It's my time with Daddy soon. Thundering through the tunnel, headlights help to see. Bursting out the other side, Daddy's coming for me. Crawling through my tunnel, burying like a mole, going darker and deeper into the big, big hole. So it looks like Dad's going through the tunnel just like his son is going through a tunnel in the playground. That's kind of cool. Zooming zigzag down the hill, singing our favorite tune, rocking, rolling, roaring, Daddy'll be here soon. I'm waiting and waiting so hard. I hum our favorite song, humming through my sandwich, Daddy, don't be long. He's so excited. Oh, Dad stops at a truck stop. Filling up his fuel tank, checking the tanker's load, getting something just for me, then Daddy's back on the road. When Daddy picks me up, I paint his smile big as can be. It's bursting off the paper the way Dad smiles at me. Looks like he's painting a picture of his dad at school. Shifting down to first gear, taking that bridge real slow, crawling like a giant snail, still a way to go. School's getting out now, the grown-ups are on time. They wave and kiss and pick up their kids, all the daddies, but where's mine? Uh-oh, it looks like we have a problem right here. Think, what's the problem? What happened? It said crawling like a giant snail and he's still got a way to go. Uh-oh, honk, honk. Beep, beep, we know what this is. Stuck in heavy traffic, engine running hot, grinding down, braking hard, slowing to a stop, and it looks like Dad's in this big tanker truck and he's saying, oh no. So what happened here? Not only did he run into some bad weather, but look, traffic. I'm making Daddy hurry up. Come on, Dad, don't be slow. I'm waiting hard, I want you now, I really need us to go. When is Daddy coming? He's asking his teacher. Soon, she says. When? That's a different face. He's been so excited all day and now all of a sudden he's very upset. Screech! Made it! So it looks like he's pulling up and the kid is so excited right there. Here I am, Daddy says. Daddy, the kid screams. Then Daddy picks me up. He swings me round and round, and it's me and Dad, Daddy and me. Whee! Now we are together. We won't wait one more minute. Daddy's truck takes off so fast with me and Daddy in it. Bye! Awesome. Okay, so that story was all about transportation and kind of what happens when you're going from place to place, when you're going from here to there, what happens. So I'm going to challenge you. This is not mandatory, but it's just a fun thing that you can do to go along with the story. But if you would like to, I would love it if you would draw a picture of how you get home from school. So we know how the kid in When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up, we know how he gets home from school in the big red tanker truck. But draw a picture of how you get home from school. Or if you don't want to draw a picture of how you get home from school, maybe you can draw a picture of your favorite transportation or your favorite vehicle. I know we all have different vehicles in our family and we all get home different ways. Some of us are carpool, some of us are bus. So that would be fun if you guys would maybe draw a picture of how you get home. Send me an email with it. I would love to see it, okay? And maybe post it to Instagram, okay? Thank you so much. Bye.